Yo, I think it's imperative to know everybody needs to watch Marcy May. Go on Amazon, rent, purchase. I bought it because I don't want to ever be told I can't see it again when I want to watch it. It's worth the investment. If you want to know what's going on, the truth behind it all, here it comes directly from Dehaven's mouth. Now, Emory made some statements that seem to be very incorrect. If you've seen Marcy May, you would already know Emory was lying. And I think this is very telling here. As you can see that line going through his face. Look like the picture's cracking. But you see how that line cracks and goes right over his eye? It's telling. It's very telling. Very symbolic. Now, Dehaven will tell you his side of it. I'm not someone who trusts whoever felt like a need to trust Emory, in my opinion. To me, I think he was a snake and he did some slimy, snaky things when the pressure was on. When the heat was on him, he did some salamander shit, in other words. But this ain't my story to tell. Let's listen to Dehaven.
Come on in. My joint said something like 85 people already waiting, right? They said like 85 people waiting, right? I hope 60 out of that 80 is all Cambridge and Eastern Shore because, this is about my waking up to all these DMs from Cambridge, from the Eastern Shore, from Cambridge, from Easton, from Salisbury. The whole Eastern Shore in my DM. So I figure, let me post this up so we can get some clarity, right? You know what I mean? And I know I just said on my live, I'm trying to keep the energy positive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep the energy positive. So that's what we be trying to do over there at OG Certified. Dope Putty, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Thank you. That's my partner there. So let me give y'all time to come in, though. Welcome everybody, come in. So today has just been a wild one for me because this has been on my mind all day, all day. On top of the young boy getting locked up. And we're going to touch on that too. And I'm going to show you how that interacts with all my relationships and what this Fed shit do. So what up? Gator, what it do, baby? One love and shot from Charlotte. That's what's up. Gator Woodside. All right, you know what'll help me out though? If y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all saw Marcy May already. So, you guys would have been more on board if y'all saw Marcy May and see my mom's, right? Because woke up to mad comments this morning. Influence that don't come with that. Woke up to mad comments this morning from the mad people from Eastern Shore, Queens, New York, what up? And all those comments say the same thing about Emory. Yo, what's up with Emory? Yo, why he say that? Why he say that? What's up with Emory? Why why he say that? That Jay was his family. What story is that? And, that's foul. This is coming from his side of town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be puzzled that they always ask me these questions and shit, and I doubt that they ever asked him. So I don't really know the answer to that shit, right? Because that's why I'm sitting here telling you this story right now. You know what I mean? Because I don't have an answer for him. Far as I'm concerned, far as I know, I like never did nothing to him before. Ever. Out of no way, never did anything to where it would have severed our relationship type of situation. Where we at with Jay. Me and Emory have a whole different relationship outside of Jay. And I'm going to tell you about that. So, I need to first, yeah, I know, I seen that shit is wild. People making comments with the Charlemagne, how I went from a friend of a friend, and now this is what stories they're gonna go with. You know what I'm saying? This is his story, and everybody got a story, and so I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you my relationship with Emory, right? 88, 89, going into 89, late 88, I say that. I was going to Cambridge then, right? I was going to Cambridge then, and I met Emory. Cool dude, cool guy, no doubt, straight hustling type of nigga, right? I took a liking to him from the door. Somebody I could trust. He was young and he was about his money. He really was about that hustling game, right? You know what I'm saying? So when I met Emory and took him in under my wing, like, Emory was still in Cambridge, and I would be still going back to Jersey. Fucking with Jay. I still got this Jay, Buzz, in Panama and Jersey, and I'm coming back from Maryland, and they like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, everything is good on that end. I got a little thorough young boy down there handling business. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He going to take care of things while I'm gone. That was Emory role right there. That was his role at that time, and we talking 89. So after vibing with Emory after a while and shit, I say, Emory, come on, yo, you family, my nigga. Come on up top, my nigga. Come on, I'm gonna show you meet the boys. So I take Emory to Trenton first, before New York. He ain't touched New York yet. I took him to Trenton first, right? Show him, meet everybody, boom, Jay, woo, 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 everybody. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? It hits off good like a team, bro. Can't even ask for nothing more. It hits off like a team. I put Emory on to my Russian niggas with the jewels. Emory turn around and get a big diamond, all diamonds. Emory turn him on to my Russians like he in. You feel me? And then, you know, from there, I'm like, cool, nigga, come up. You know, always you welcome up top too. You know what I'm saying? Come on up top, man. Let me meet the fam. And I don't have to explain what that is, because you just heard it from my earth just now, right? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he called her a liar now and shit, that this, you know, that's why I take this kind of personal. Like, damn, son, this your version? All right. So anyway, you get all that what my mom say. Yeah, I'm taking Emory up top. He meet my mom, and I leave him at the crib and shit. There's times I wouldn't even be there. You know what I'm saying? Now, him and Jay don't even have this relationship yet. You know what I'm saying? So, fast forwarding, man, you know, and like I said, how I met Emory. So, I take Emory from this little guy that I met, right? That was really just a good hustling nigga, to turning him into some bullshit, right? Because, mind you, he was only known in Cambridge, bro. Emory didn't get a name for himself until he was fucking with me. Keep in mind that this guy, this is how it go. I ain't telling you I'm singling Emory out. This is how it just go anyway. Emory was not moving from town to town, doing what I'm doing. He done that on the strength of my name. Emory wasn't moving around in no Salisbury, in no Easton. The only time he was moving around is he had to play football, high school football against them. He wasn't moving around no Easton, walking around by himself, or Salisbury or any of them towns. That's all me. That's all me. So that's my relationship with Emory. Like, so where we take it. But during the case of all of that, and him and Jay has always had a good relationship. I kid you not, you know what I mean? It don't surprise me that they have a relationship though. Because they've always had a relationship outside of me.
Hit the like button.
You understand what I'm saying? Them dudes done business. They've been business partners for a while early on without me. There's some side shit, you know what I'm saying, that it never affected me and my hustle. You know what I'm saying? Of what I had going on, and it was all love. But they ended up having a real good relationship, and it's cool. So we fast forward, and I tell you, when I say a good relationship, you see in my pictures, if you go on my page, you see Emory on the visit. You see Emory coming to visit when I'm locked down in 91 like this, you know what I'm saying? Emory and Jay and them niggas sending weed, half a pound of weed every other week to me in jail. So we on deck. Like I said, they has always maintained a relationship, so none of that shit is surprising, but I've never done any harm to Emory, right? So we fast forward to Emory starts to move in a bigger position. You know what I'm saying? I kind of move away from the set, away from Cambridge and Emory and them on some. Emory starts to move up a level. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. And he moved up a level to a point where it wasn't beneficial for me anymore, and I'm good with that. And I was good with that. I was good with that. Them niggas wanting to be in my position and take over what I started. I was good with that. I was good with that. You know what I mean? And that's how this case started up. And I'm going deeper now because now I just gave you a history on how he come a part of my life with our relationship. So fast forward, and Emory and Jay, they in the new stratosphere. They got new friends. They got new friends. Desiree Perez and them and all them type of people and shit. And, you know, business is good. But I ain't nowhere around. I'm in another city chilling. So while Emory take over the position of where I left, you know, this is where this Fed case come in. The feds come in, and my case is public. And people talk about, yo, this is the police, niggas talking about their cases and this and that and the third. You know, I never have a problem talking about my case because I never was a part of what they had going on. So there's none way I could indict myself on something that I was never a part of it. If it was going to be anything, this would be the first one-man conspiracy that they ever charged someone with, period. So I don't really have to mind my tongue about my case because everybody done their time. Everybody ran off with what they had to do. So when we fast forward, like everything is good up until this federal case coming. Right? When this federal case come in, I think that's where our relationship took a turn, or whatever. Whatever it may be, or whatever, you know, it is what it is. I think when the Fed situation came, it was a lot of jealousy. And I'm going to say jealousy because them niggas really did not want to see me get out of jail. They really did not want to see me get out of jail. Period. You know what I'm saying? All the way down to Jay promising me, yo, don't worry about nothing. Never showed up. They didn't want to see me get out of jail. And the fact that I made it out, I think the jealousy began then. You can see it then. Oh, this dude, you know, Emory going to jail. How he go to jail and I didn't go to jail? Oh, I told y'all. Emory was talking on the phone recklessly. I mean, that shit happens, bro, in everybody's case. And speaking on this next shit that I'm going to talk about with Young Thug and them, you know, these niggas are talking on the phone. Period. I heard the tape, so it's cool. And Emory copped to that. He done his time and he home, and that's all good. That's all good, you know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter, from where we start in our relationship to where we get to there, I have never got a word out of Emory like, yo, bro, that was a good one, how you got out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see that you made it out of that, bro. That could have been dangerous. Like, they didn't give me they never talked to me at all. Now, who does that? Not just co-defendants, bro. I just told you where our relationship stemmed from. I did nothing but extend love to you and show you this whole game. So I'm taxing you like, yo, it started getting fishy with this Fed shit. And I understand, bro, yo, boom, they caught you, you gonna take your time and you did that. Then you come home.
Mm-hmm.
You come home and I got the message, yo, whenever, you know, you get up with me when the time is right. That's cool. That means, yo, let you settle in on the street and woo. Then time go by enough for me to realize that, yo, this nigga acting funny and shit. That's cool. He don't really want to talk. But through God or whatever, because I don't believe in coincidence, we run into each other. Right? And when we run into each other, that is not the interviews you're doing now, that's not the energy that you had. Oh, that friend not around no more. He ain't around no more. That's not the energy you had when I saw you face to face, right? You know what I'm saying? The face-to-face shit was the same shit that Jay ran on me. I'm going to call you. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna talk. We going to sit down, man, and get all this shit together. That's what you said, right? And knowing in the back of your head, probably like, yo, I'm going to make sure I never see this nigga again. Punk shit. You know what I'm saying? Punk shit. And I'm not on here trying to be like, yo, these niggas don't say my name. They ain't doing this. They scared. Nah, that shit is deeper. That shit is something way deeper, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I say deeper, I mean deeper is where it's hatred. It really is. You know what I'm saying? I call a spade, bro. I keep this shit 100. You feel what I'm saying? It's hatred, bro. If I got a chance to see a nigga eat that I used to fuck with, and there's no harm, no foul, no intent, even if I don't fuck with a nigga, I would never, like, prevent a nigga from eating. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially in our situation, that's what makes it confusing for me, because it's like, if a nigga give me my flowers, somehow I would be doing better than him or some shit. Like, it's like the niggas don't want to give you your flowers. Don't say his name because you don't want to be. It can't be that you don't want to be attached to it, because there's no story without me putting you on to these niggas. So it's deeper than that shit when niggas are like that.
Hit the like button.
You don't have to say a nigga name, but it's about a nigga giving you your flowers, man, that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You follow the same shit Jay followed, bro. Yo, I'ma holler at you, bro. I'ma talk to you, and then I ain't never see you again. But as soon as somebody asks you about it, I'm just a friend, and now, man, I don't even know them, the family or him. You know what I'm saying? That shit is jealousy in there, man. It's jealousy, it's hatred, And when I speak to you, Emory, I ain't singling you out, nigga. I'm talking to the whole crew. It's some of y'all that don't do interviews and don't do no talking. I'm talking to the whole crew, bro. I can sit here and tell stories about the whole crew. And if I'm saying something wrong and I done something to you, nigga, say it. Say what it is. Say what it is. Say, you know what I'm saying? Say that you don't like the fact of whatever happened between me and Jay. Say that. Say, yo, when I'm feeling some type of way, maybe I misunderstood something. But that ain't me and your relationship, feel me? You know what I'm saying? Real men do man shit, bro. That's all I'm saying. This shit is corny and shit. And it make niggas, this the shit that brings hate and envy. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't breed that shit, you know what I mean? So I forgive y'all, but that punk shit, I ain't with that shit, bro. That's punk shit, bro.
Yep. Hit the
That's the
cash
story
app
you
up.
want to tell. That's the story you want to
Carcino.
go with. That I've never met this nigga. I don't know this nigga. And then your whole town is on me like, yo, that shit foul. That's your people. That's your people because they wouldn't know us without you. So they looking at it like, yo, why you fucking the story up? Is that the story you want to tell? Nah, bro. So I get on here to say this type of shit like, yo, I'm glad people can see how people are, yo. And there's no reason, I don't know, it's like if you had to choose a side, my nigga, and you chose to fuck with Jay, that's fine. But I don't know what happened in our relationship, bro, where you carry it like this. Like I said, you don't want to give a nigga his flowers. That's some other shit, man. That's something beyond. I can't put my finger on it. But that practice hate, my nigga. Period. You know? And I ain't begging for y'all niggas to say something to me. And, oh, yo, woo, woo, woo. But nah, nigga, I'm not going to let you tell a different story, nigga. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, you know? If you're going to tell a version, and that's your version, nigga, then what else you lying about? You know what I'm saying? See, the punk shit that y'all do and shoot, to me, that's shots, bro. You really throwing shots. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really take no shots at you. I've never done, like I said, I can't figure out what I done to you to make you even carry it like that. But I could be on some punk shit. Like I said, bro, you was nobody before me. Like, nobody knew you like that on the shore. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew you like that on the show. If I was on some crab shit, I'd be like, yo, all of y'all talent. If you really want to put it to, like, understand this Fed shit, bro. When I say I listened to the tapes and heard you talking reckless to various of people. Even if feds didn't go and get down, even if the feds didn't go get down, but they, you know what I'm saying, they ain't on the case, doesn't mean you snitch, though. That's just sort of like they already got the tapes. they already got the tapes. They don't need you to tell on nobody if they got you on the fucking tapes talking already. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas act like this shit is a game with me, bro. Y'all can't really deny this shit, what I'm saying. Y'all all snitch. None of that shit is real to me over there, bro. And y'all sitting there, and the niggas that don't like what I'm saying, listen to me, bro. That's why I've asked y'all to follow the story or mind your business. Because he could be cool with you, and y'all can have a relationship, and that's your boy, that's fine, that's cool. But stay out of me and his business. That's personal with me and him, me and Jay, and all the rest of them. Feel me? I ain't saying, yo, he's an F nigga, he cheat nigga. You can have a good relationship with him, but don't try to hate on me because I have facts about me and him in a relationship. You can't do that. You can't do that. You gotta mind your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't man enough to go and to ask him about it. Y'all not man enough to go and ask him about it. So mind your business. I understand you heard that a nigga telling you facts about somebody you look up to. And honestly, he ain't got to be that same person no more anyway. He could be different. Y'all got a different relationship. That's why I mind my business about other people's shit, because that's not what I can do. That's not my shit. But I call a spade, and this shit right here, son, is whack. That shit is whack, man. Like I said, and I ain't never done nothing to you, bro. Nothing. And I only did this live because Cambridge and Easton and them in my DM asking me, yo, what's up with this fuck shit Emory doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to touch on and get people to understand. Like, this shit you can learn from. And I'm telling you, I took a nigga from 0 to 1,000 to where he at next to your Jay-Z. I did that, and this is how these niggas carry. And I be trying to tell these niggas that's hating, nigga, your hero is not my hero, my nigga. The nigga you look up to ain't my nigga I look up to. The niggas you look up to, I son them niggas already. You know what I'm saying? I son them niggas already. And I don't know if that shit got this. No, it ain't yes, man. It's just that these niggas, I don't know, man. I don't know what that shit is about, but it's beyond. It's personal. It's personal. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't know who y'all think we playing chess. When y'all move, I move. When I move, y'all move. But I'm gonna be speaking facts, bro. That shit look corny what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't hating on you. I'm glad your success and your deals and all that shit, bro. But on the fact on how y'all trying to carry me, nah, nigga. And my family, nah, nigga. That's why Marcy made it so essential, bro, because you could learn something from it, bro. Period. You know what I mean? Period. So I leave that to say that the whole situation with me and Emory and why, you know what I'm saying, that shit it bothers me. And people think like, oh, you seem bitter. Nigga. It's a touchy situation. I can have feelings and emotions about it, right? But those don't trigger me to be violent. You know what I'm saying? It don't trigger me to be violent. That shit makes me tight about that shit, but I'm not going to lose no sleep, and I'm damn sure ain't going to lose no money. Period. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't going to lose no money. But like I said, man, I do this live to show people, man, that look at Marcy made, and they can learn something from it. It's funny how this shit works, and these niggas be really on some black excellence and want to help niggas out, and they ain't on that shit. That's some, that's with the niggas that don't know them. You know what I'm saying? That's the niggas that don't know them. But, so, I waited all day to say that shit because, like I said, it touched me, man, because, that's a lie. That's what, I felt like, damn, you must be calling my mom's a lie, nigga. Who cares how much money somebody got? Yeah, well, that's what it is. And when I spoke about my case, and like I said, the police the feds, man. Yo, bro, they don't go, it's very rare, man, that they don't go and pick up nobody that they already have everything they need when they pick you up. So, this young thug situation going on right now, bro, is crazy. And then it's comical because them niggas don't learn. And they only learn one way. You know what I'm saying? Is through having to deal with this. And then there's some more people behind it. Now, they have so many surveillance and wiretaps and phone calls that all them niggas made. Like, it's spin-offs. If you understand what I say when it's a spin-off, meaning if they got me on the phone talking to 9 different people, right, doing business, drug transactions, they can only pick up 5, and the other 4 would be spin-offs, like, oh, those are different investigations, they got different territories, okay, cool, we gonna follow them next, but they ain't gonna be a part of this conspiracy. So you snitched. If they got the fucking wiretaps, bro, you snitched. You on a hot phone, you snitched, bro. Didn't you see them in Casino? Did you see Nas in the desert? Them niggas was like this still. Yeah, because no phones, bro. No phones. Y'all niggas can't shut up. And now you got the internet and you can't shut up. But at the end of the day, bro, and then you on Rico. And do y'all understand what Rico is? Like, niggas are talking about, yo, he going to bail hearing. The bail for Rico and y'all got murders involved? Listen, bro, I'm going to sit here and tell you. Under those joints, right? Under those kind of charges, right? Rico and shit like that. And then you got murders and guns. There's no bail. Listen, anybody come home from that shit, don't talk to them. Ever. Anybody getting out of there, don't talk to them. Ever. There's no bail on that shit, bro. They ain't trying to hear that in this. The only bail on that is, what more information, what do you got for us that we don't know? There go a bail. I ain't gonna say it ain't no bail. You're right. It is a bail. It's a bail. You're right. The bail gonna be, what do you have for us that we don't have already? So he might throw out 8 things that they might. Well, I got Mike and them on scamming. Nope, we got them already. Oh, okay. I got this one on guns, and well, we got them already and shit. That's the only way you see somebody come out. That's what the offer is. That's the only bail you get. What do you have? You know what I'm saying? That we don't have, and then. I don't know where you're getting the bail money from. Because organized crime, RICO, gang shit, they locking money up. They locking money up, bro. You know what I'm saying? They locking money up. You just don't understand that. So I don't know where all those niggas gonna get bail money from. You know all those niggas that they talking about on a conspiracy charge? And they all facing the same time now. I'm talking about the new dude who just joined and got the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm a part of this. He is now facing the same shit. And do you think he going to jail? Hey, I'm just throwing that out there. So you niggas that's out here talking this, bro, this, like, I think y'all that's y'all goal to actually go to jail. Like, yo, fuck that shit. I want to be the biggest crew go down in history. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what y'all competing and seeing who. Okay, I'm a top, 6'9" on them and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna top this because nobody fucking making it, bro. I can't even imagine who these guys talk to. I can't even imagine the phone conversations these guys got. Yo, it's like that industry, bro. That's why, I'm not on the level of so angry because God ain't want me. I already know God ain't want me involved in that part of this game. That's why, whatever Emory reasons and Jay reasons to keep me out is definitely because I can't be a part of that shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned my lesson. So it's nothing nobody going to be able to tell me anyway. I learned my lesson. But being involved in that shit is sad now. All them niggas is gone. And like I said, it's a new crew that's somewhere else that these guys are not learning. I tell you what, if you come over to OG Certified, I can give you consulting if you're trying to, know more about that situation. You know what I'm saying? How horrible it is. Because right now, first line of defense when you first get locked up is bail money and trying to get out. And then they tell you that's not an option. And the next thing is you guys about to make some Jewish lawyers' kids pay for their colleges. You're going to pay for their kids' college. They about to clean those. Now, federal lawyers, those lawyers are going to clean you guys out and make sure the bucket is clean before cop out to that 15 and 20 years or whatever you think they
Yep.
gonna tell you if you be glad to run out of there with 20 years. I ain't even gonna say a lot of you.
Yep.
Facing those charges, you actually would be happy to run out of there with 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So those of you guys are young and shit, y'all 25, y'all got it in you. You know what I'm saying? Get it in. And rap about that shit now. But you know, it's sad, man, that you get these dudes can get this amount of money and there's no OG to keep them niggas in line. That's crazy, man. Who the hell these little niggas look up to, bro? I don't understand that shit to save my life. Like, who do they look up to, man, that let them make these mistakes, man? I don't understand how they can't, where they come from and where they be at, they don't be like, I don't ever want to go back there. They be like, I don't want to go back there ever in the hood. Fuck that, I want a jail cell. That's what these niggas saying. That's what these niggas saying. I want a jail cell. That I don't believe this. They ain't saying that. Fuck that, man. I ain't trying to go back to the hood. No, I want to go get me a jail cell. Cause that's what that's obviously what they want. You know what I mean? I ain't coming down and shitting on none of them, man. But I hope people gonna have to learn by other people's mistake. Until they start learning, man, there's gonna be a lot more crews that's throwing their sets and this and that and the third up and going down for that shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, look, and I fuck with a lot of gang. I fuck with some real, listen, bro. When I'm in Baltimore, I fuck with a lot of gang niggas, right? They gang niggas, but they not gang niggas. These gang niggas want different. These are different kind of gang niggas. These niggas only protect their community and they want to eat and feed their families and they looking for good opportunities, legal shit, and got stores and businesses and trucking companies. Gangs. Only time they gonna act up if you break some of the rules. Only time they gonna act up, nigga, if you out of line. If you in their shit out of line, not doing what they supposed to do, what the rules are. Some order. I be around that shit. Some order. That's why that niggas be like, how the fuck you be in Baltimore, them wild ass niggas? They not wild and nothing. You be surprised. They ganged out, nigga, but they looking for different. They got different mentalities, bro. They only get on gang set, nigga, when you trying to bring something to them. Other than that, son, these niggas got businesses. They running businesses, looking out for each other. So that shit bugs me out with these dudes that got the bread. But I ain't gonna hold y'all all night, man. I'm glad if y'all can take from this and y'all can at Emory and tell them, yo, that's F-boy shit that you doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all on, but if you do, if you not fucking with the nigga, tell them like that, bro. Don't do it like, I don't know what that shit is. Ghosting? That's lame shit, man. And I ain't gonna have no respect for any niggas that, like I said, all y'all niggas step out of line, or y'all step out of line right here, bro. Y'all ain't gonna play it like that. Y'all gonna put some respect on my name. That's what it is. Period. You gonna put some respect on my name, especially when you telling my story, my nigga. Tell your own story then. It wouldn't even be bad if you telling your own story. Like, yo, this is my story. But don't make up, say it's a made up story then. You feel me? Why does he hate on you so much, bro? And that's a good question, bro. And it drive you crazy trying to figure it out because, like I said, I never done nothing wrong to the brother at all. As far as I'm concerned, I never done nothing to him at all. And that's my co-defendant in the Fed case, man. In the Fed case. And I know mad niggas that been in the Fed joints and been like, yo, bro, I would have never known that that's your co-defendant. That nigga never say, yo, you beat the case and you did this or that, the third. Nope. So that's jealousy, my nigga, because I ain't the type of nigga, if that shoe on the other foot, bro, nah, man. Salute, that's my man. Nigga asked me, the homie put me on. Even if I can't say your name, can't nobody not make me say what I gotta say. Yo, don't say that nigga name. Man, listen, I ain't gonna say his name. Check it out. Well, if it wasn't for the homie and shit, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be here, such and such. He put me on it and shit. I ain't gotta say no names, but he's a well-known figure. Moving on, then I met this nigga. Like, y'all know how to curve everything else, but nigga don't know how to give up a nobody no flowers and shit. You know what I mean? And that's corny. And like I said, if this nigga's on here with them hating ass comments of me feeling, oh, well, why don't you get over it and this and that and the third, like I said, bro, you don't know the facts, and I understand that you like him, and I understand he could be a cool dude. I think that's the cover up. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way you look at him or do business with him or hang out with him, I just told you that story on how I felt from him when he was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? And look where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So just because y'all got a good relationship and all that, like I said, man, this is me and his business. So you can stay out of it and not have a comment, knowing our history like most people do. A lot of people don't address our shit because they know what it is already. And I'm gonna keep it 100. And shout out to everybody, man. I kept y'all up tonight, man. I just wanted to get that out. Y'all can add Vergus Jones. Y'all can add all them Rock Nation niggas or whatever. Like I said, this wasn't just for Emory. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas behind the scenes that don't do interviews that I be waiting on to say something because they know the facts and they know the truth. But, hey, other than that, man, check out Marcy Made. If you haven't, man, that's why you should check out Marcy Made, just to show love and homage, to be like, yo, bro, for real, I want to know some facts, man, because it don't add up. Because the nigga talking about his mama love is lying. You ain't going to put mama love out there for nobody. So I ain't going to hold y'all tonight. One, I talked about everything. Shout out to Pretty Gangster holding shit down. Shout out to all my folks from Cambridge that came in the room. I know a lot of y'all got fake pages and shit. Because y'all follow Vegas and shit, and you know he on here looking like, yo, oh, that nigga, now he ain't gonna get no paper plane sweatshirt or Puma this and shit. So I know y'all gotta watch from other pages and shit. If you see the hate is deep, if he see you on here, it's on. Like, you ain't getting no paper plane hat or none of that shit. So that's just the way they operate. That's what kind of frequency them niggas on. Other than that, man, I wish y'all the best. Stay out of trouble, man. Like I said, man, you can learn something from this, man, for real. Like, you just don't know people, man. You just gotta really play your cards right in life, man, because you never know who's gonna show up and who's gonna turn their backs. So, learn something here. I'm gonna be out. Have a good night. Pass this video on. Yeah.
Now, don't forget, hit the Cash App up, which is Carcino, Karceno. Thank you all for the super chats. Don't forget to follow the Marcy Made series. Don't forget to watch Marcy Made on Amazon.com. Subscribe to this page. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. All those wonderful things. And we out.